Namaste and welcome to today's class. I'm Lex and I'll be guiding you through a class about first times. And oftentimes when we do anything for the first time, it can be very clumsy and awkward. But we cannot let this deter us from staying the path of refinement. And just like the first time that you might stand on your hands, it can be extremely wobbly and awkward. That doesn't mean you should give up. The term Āchārya means to make something difficult look easy. And that happens when you stick with something little by little, again and again. So just as naturally as you stand on your feet, one day too, you may as naturally stand on your hands. You'll need a block or two if you have tight hamstrings. If you don't have a block, then use a water bottle, that's fine. There's a playlist on Spotify that you have that you can just press play and follow along with me. So let's get started. Top of your mat. Feet are parallel and hip width distance or big toes together. Bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes. And just notice the wobble in your feet as you shift the weight forward and back side to side. And notice how this wobble doesn't give you anxiety. May the same be true for the wobble we feel standing on our hands. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Hug your hands together, sweep your feet together, holding to the middle path, and notice how you get strong and stable. Here we go. Inhale, reach up to the sky, Adho Mukha Vṛkṣāsana. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway, pull belly rib, spine forward. Exhale, fold just a little deeper into yourself. Good, we rise all the way up. Inhale, Adho Mukha Vṛkṣāsana, reach up, look up. Take it right back down as you breathe out. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, high plank, top of a push-up. Claw your finger pads into the mat. This is very important. Sweep your hands towards one another. Also sweep your shins towards one another isometrically, and you'll feel yourself get strong and stable. Here we go. Inhale, take a deep breath in, shift forward. Lower to your belly as you breathe out. Tops of the feet onto the mat. Click your toenails down. Sweep your shins together. Claw your finger pads into the earth. Pull your hands back as you pull your waist forward and come up into a low cobra. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, come all the way down. Tuck your toes under, either high plank or straight back. Adho Mukha Vṛkṣāsana, downward facing dog. And feel free to just move and groove here, pedal out your feet, reach one leg high and then the other. There's no right or wrong. And even here, you're standing on your hands in such a way. And I'm sure that this doesn't make you feel all awkward and clumsy like other firsts in our life because you've done this before. So claw your hands into the mat and sweep your hands towards one another and notice your biceps turn on. Now push from your heart into your hands like you're standing into your hands in such a way that you smooth out the wobble. All right, inhale, look forward, rise to the balls of the feet. Exhale, jump, step, or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, pull belly rib, spine forward. Exhale and fold Uttanasana. All right, here we go. Inhale, look up, reach up, all the way up. Hands to your heart as you breathe out. Inhale, sweep up. Interlace your hands. Steeple mudra, pinkies to touch. Steeple forward, shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. I'm going to turn towards you for this pose. Suck your left heel up into the pelvis, so much so that the leg lifts a little bit. And then start to side bend up and over to the right. Kick your left heel out to the side. You may notice that the left leg wants to turn out. When you do this, then the leg is like deterring, it's like avoiding staying the course of refinement. So hug the shin in, keep your hips parallel, and then start to extend. And notice the wobble, like, oh God, this might be a first for me. Don't let it freak you out. Just stay the course. Take a deep breath in to your furthest extent as you breathe out. All right, inhale, one-legged Tadasana, rise up. Figure 4, cross the ankle over your thigh, sit low, sit back. One big breath. It's just a 15-minute class, so make every breath count. Full breath out. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, standing splits to bilateral folds. So the left hand will come to the earth, right hand to the left foot, lift the hip to the sky. So it's a stacked hip pose, not a square hip pose. Hug the heel to the hip and stretch from the inseam of the leg. So from the inner thigh to the inner knee to really open up that hip. Curl underneath the armpit. Take one big breath. Full breath out. Kick the left leg high behind you, single-legged halfway lift. See, this is very important. The left leg's gonna wanna turn out and go soft. A master to make something difficult look easy, that Āchārya, you really need to hold to the center path. Little by little, again and again, it gets easier and easier. Take a deep breath in here. Step way back, bend into the knee. This is just like whatever feels good. Pulse, pulse, hike, hike. The back knee can stay down in that if you like a modification. All right, Anjaneyasana. Drag the knee forward, look up, reach up. Pull the feet towards one another. Take the tailbone down just enough for the low belly to be toned and reach up. Take a deep breath in. Reach back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back. Chaturanga, float. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog at this point. Listen, exhale, puppy pose. Tent your fingertips onto the ground. Keep the arm bones plugged into the shoulder sockets. You're gonna need that. And then come forward, high plank, top of a push-up. All right, listen. Claw your finger pads into the mat. Lift your left heel up into the sky. This may be enough at first, enough wobble for you, but if you're ready for it, right hand reaches forward. And we don't need to get all anxious about the wobble. Instead, just hold to the midline. Hold to the path of refinement. Beautiful. Inhale, kick the left leg high. As you place the right hand down, bend the knee, stack the hip. Foot circles, knee circles, whole leg circles if you like. All right, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Pulse, pulse, hike, hike on this side. Knee to the earth. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, rise up. Work your legs, lift your chest, look up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stand to the top of the mat. You fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Look up, reach up. Hands to your heart as you breathe out. All right, listen. The left leg comes up into tree. Left foot into the thigh. Reach up to the sky. And you may even notice that you've learned to balance on one foot and it doesn't make you feel all weird and funky and anxious. But now push the sky away, look up, and maybe even close your eyes and just embrace the wobbles. It's okay for the first times to be awkward, to be clumsy, to fall out. That's a part of the process. Here for 2. And 1, inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Sit low, chair plane as you breathe out. Here we go, chair, breathe, reach up. Exhale, chair plane. Again, one time. Chair plane as you breathe out. Just coming into the breath. Inhale, reach up. You can work your feet as wide as you like as long as they're parallel and lift your chest to the sky. Ah, so nice. Inhale, reach. Second side, interlace your hands. This time the right heel comes up. Ardha Chandrasana with a leg lift as you breathe out. So the torso is going to move to the left. Kick your right leg out to the right. Leg's going to want to turn out. It's going to get more wobbly. We actually find our stability when we're facing those wobbles by hugging to the midline. Squeeze the shin in and extend to your furthest extent, not afraid of falling out. Here for 3. Yes, last 2. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, smooth back to center. Exhale, cross the ankle over the thigh, sit low, sit back. Okay, inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, like you're going to standing splits, but it's called bilateral fold. Left hand reaches for the right foot, right fingertips to the earth. Stretch the right thigh. Should feel good. Widen through the elbows. Pull the heel in as you kick it away. Nice quadricep stretch. All right, inhale, release the foot. Single-legged halfway lift. So you extend the spine, kick your right leg back. hold to the center path. And again, little by little, take a deep breath in, pull belly, rib, spine forward. Exhale, step the foot way back. This time, high lunge, rise up right away. Good. And maybe even look up here and start to curl back. You could even push the sky away, flexing at the wrists, and hold to the center line to stay stable. You're doing great. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Chaturanga, flow. Cobra or up dog, breathe in. Puppy pose as you breathe out. Right away, high plank, pounce forward, stabilize. Hold to the center. This time, right heel up. Maybe this is enough for you. Or left fingertips reach. Now this is the second time. You know what you're doing. Look, you're a little bit better than the first time. This is the part of becoming a master. Take a deep breath in. Stay here as you breathe out. Left hand down, right leg high, bend the knee, stack the hip. Foot circles, knee circles, whole leg circles. All right, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, send the foot through, we rise up, high lunge. Bend into your right knee, press the left femur bone to the sky. Maybe even press the sky away, look back, curl back. We're here for 3. That's it, 2. Top of the mat, we fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands to your heart. Right foot comes up, tree. All right, so now balancing on one foot. Maybe staying here, holding the hands together, holding the feet together. Notice that stability. And then grow your tree, reach up, look up. Don't be afraid of showing up awkward in a first by closing your eyes. Just embrace it. Because life is full of firsts, but there's no avoiding it, yeah? Take a deep breath in. All right, step both feet down, chair plane. We just come into the breath. Breathe, inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. One more, breathe in. Chair plane. We rise all the way up and start to curl. Amazing. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Chaturanga, flow back. Cycle through with your breath. Down dog, right away, right leg high. Exhale, send the foot through, low lunge. Warrior 1, rise up, pivot the back foot flat. Notice how the leg turns out, okay? Take a deep breath in, pivot to the ball mound of the back foot, sweep your arms back. One more like that. Notice that rotation in the thigh bone, the thigh bone in the hip. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, airplane crescent. Now you reach forward. Flex at the wrist, push away. Make one big long line from the heel to the hip to the heart to the hands. You're gonna rotate forward. Notice how the leg wants to turn out. Keep it in. Here you go. This might be a first, but you've got it. Press from your heart into your hands and maybe you just come up just an inch. That's cool. Otherwise, handstand. Notice how the top leg wants to turn out. It's gonna make things funky. Here for 3, 2, step or float back, chaturanga as you breathe out. And if I made that look easy, you're not seeing all the times I crashed and burned. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, send the foot through, low lunge. Pivot the back foot flat. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1. There's an external rotation of the back leg. We need to fiercely turn it in to find that hip rotation, thigh rotation, to make our handstand stable. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, airplane crescent. Again, inhale. Exhale. Reach forward, connect everything together. Back heel to thigh bone to hip to heart to palate to hands. Take a deep breath in. You've got this. Hands to the mat. You might have to step back slightly. That's cool. No worries. Now, reach your right leg to the sky. Keep it hugging to the midline. Little by little, again and again. We've got this. Push from your heart. You're standing from your heart into your hands. There you go. Here for 3. Give it a go. Last 2. And flow back. Chaturanga as you breathe out. Take child's pose for a moment. Just let all that settle. Let your breath wash over any rough edges. If that was a first for you and there was anxiety or awkwardness, just let that all disappear. And then slowly, slowly, slowly come up, sit over a hip, extend the legs out long in front of you, and just take your right leg in to the hip, left leg long, Wṛkṣāsana. Reach your right hand all the way out to the side. Pull belly, ribs, spine forward, widen the left elbow, and extend the spine. Think crown of the head to the foot. Take one more breath. Right hand comes behind you, lift, reach back through the left fingertips, shoulders back, so that the heart opens. Beautiful. Sit back down, exchange the legs out, right leg long, left foot in, and then reach your left hand all the way across the leg. So it's a big twist of the left belly over to the right. Okay? It's not a collapsing of the belly on the thigh, more of a twist. And reach, extend. Try to keep equal space on both sides of your low back. And widen through your right elbow. The arms are always engaged. We're not limp at any time because we're working little by little, again and again and again, every inch of our body to practice these principles of yoga. Take one more breath. All right, left hand behind you, reach up. Just to feel good and to open, amazing. Extend your legs long. You can bend your knees if that helps you and lower down all the way onto your back. And then windshield wiper the feet side to side. And then let your legs fall to the left. Clip your left leg on top of the right. Soften everything and gaze over to the right. Take your whole left ribs over to the right. Good. Come back to center. Switch legs. Right foot clips on top of the left thigh. Watch out for the knee. I like to cactus my arms and just nestle the shoulder blades behind the heart. Deep breaths. All right, come back to center. You can extend the legs up to the sky, like you're standing on the ceiling. And then if you like, shoulder stand. First go into plow and work your shoulders behind your back and extend your legs to the sky. Support your low back, kick your feet up, squeeze together. Notice that helps the wobbles always. It's like when the life and how we feel about life, our experience that may bring up wobbling or awkwardness or anxiety, the one place to go is within ourselves to stabilize. Slowly start to descend the legs behind you if you'd like, deaf man's pose or plow. And using your arms as brakes. Slowly lower down to the mat.
once you get there, first just settle for a moment, knees bent, feet flat, hands to your belly, just one big breath. And then extend one leg at a time out for Shavasana. And as I mentioned, life is full of firsts. There's no escaping it. And when we learn to not run away from that first step or that first hurdle because of a little anxiety or awkwardness, we can start to love those firsts in our lives like we would love a first kiss. We welcome it. And that awkwardness is actually an energy that might bring out the best in us. So no matter where you were today on that path of beginner to master of handstand, enjoy the journey. Take a few breaths here and just relax and restore. Re-inspire yourself for the day ahead and all the firsts that may come. Shavasana. Please stay here for as long as you'd like. And if you're ready to reawaken, take a few deep breaths. And in your own way and your own time, transition up to seated. And as you do, bring your hands to your heart space, eyes closed, and bow your head towards your heart. The beautiful thing about taking that first step or that first hurdle is we access a part of ourselves that we didn't know existed. No matter how awkward or clumsy that part of ourselves may feel. But stay the path, and one day that thing that's difficult will look easy. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale your thumbs to your third eye center. And bowing forward, together we say, Namaste.